website. There is much more going on than meets the eye. The adventure begins here.
Cool.
And that's how trades are done on CS Money. Case has over 35 unique CSGO cases with a huge variety of skins, over 93 million cases opened and 6 million registered users. You can upgrade your skins to the better one or win some of them in giveaways. We give out more than 70 skins per month for free on our social networks. Withdraw your skins or balance with popular payment systems. Be unique and make profit on Hellcase with this promo code. Start now.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. StarLadder and the StarSeries and I-League closed qualifiers. We're into match two between between Windigo and Winstrike. I'm Switchblade Jay with a croaky throat. We're here to get into Mirage. As picked by Windigo Academy, they just won the knife, so they're going to choose the CT side start, as most folks would expect, I believe. It's a map that's also been pretty well represented on the Windigo Academy side, although that being said, they haven't got any victories against many notable teams. They have got a 25-22 victory against Red Reserve, which was a relatively pretty good upset, but most of the time when they win, it's very, very close. And Winstrike don't have that much experience on this map. So maybe there will be a chance, a small chance, that Windigo will take this one, but also I'm also believing that might also be a very close loss for them. Let's find out as we go into the pistol round. Again, Windigo starting things off on the CT side. They're mostly a T-side based team when it comes to their round balances, and vice versa for the Windigo side, their CT bias. So let's go into it. As Rage gets the opening frag for Windigo, but two come back for Waylander and Norbert. Zendik keeps the frags going, 3 versus 3 scenario. CT's up for the retake, but the Fuse Kit is on Hammy with a double flash. And Zendik makes his way through the smoke. Flashes come through, Hammy will get caught off guard. So that's the Diffuse Kit out of play. Zendik still frags back, gains control of the bomb site. I just think it's stick this, they know where both the T-side players are at. So Zendik can kind of cover them off. Then maybe there could have been a chance, but in the end, they throw the round away by lining up for the Glocks and the USPs. That's a pretty major problem, all things considered. Again, they probably could have just stuck the defuse and had one player cover them off. 10 seconds is a very long time, but if they held that one down, I think there might have been a chance. But no. Winstrike, again with a pistol, again with an advantage in the early part of this map-up. The rifles and SMGs to play with, and a P250 on World Edit. Again, going for that AWP early. He can stay alive, that is, Windigo. The Eagle's in. Can do one-shot headshots onto him and others. P250 in for Hammy as well for the close-range fights on the defensive of B. In particular, he's playing a very close-range position on B. Boomich takes down Sergiz. Psycho comes up with a frag. 5v2 scenario. Zendik will be able to get 1D back on Waylander. Bomb plant coming through though. On A site, Zendik and Rage don't really have much of a chance on this one. Boomich says you're going to try to confirm the kill on Zendik, but Zendik will take him out. So 1 rifle down, 1 SMG down. 2v2 scenario, Windigo. I'm not going to say they're going to tempt fate at this one, but certainly they have done the damage onto Winstrike. Taking one of those AKs out in particular is a very, very good pickup. Now Rage facing against Norbert. Norbert will shut him out. And Zendik remains. Back here, the Sniper Nest. Norbert thinks that Sniper Nest is now clear because of that one player, but the truth is that he's still here. Spotted, tapping his way on through. Norbert will finish the job. It'll be a 2-0 start for Winstrike, but again, with difficulty. Losing 3 players of Kevlar helmets on each of them is not a very cheap ordeal. One of which had an AK as well for Winstrike. That's not a good sign. Still buying into the M4s, the AUG, the FAMAS in on Psycho. Winstrike goes straight into the A-bomb site. Sergis to start things off by taking out Kick with a nice spray and damage onto the man. M4 falls back now, Molotov against it. Norbert's actually going to go falling. Well, will be able to get the kill on 1, but he's traded right back by Psycho. Ami, the only casualty for the CT side, and it looks like Psycho's going to double down on his own accord, look for the triple, and indeed he finds it. Very nice lockout from Windigo there. Considering how well Winstrike were dealing with taking the aggression out. Unexpected, and now their economy is in a bit of a lopsided scenario. They're still going to force buy anyway. 2 AKs coming in from Norbert and Kick. Waylander World in it, and Boomich up for upgraded pistols with head Kevlar. Tech 9, PT50 and Deagle on each one respectively. Molotovs go right down from Psycho out to the mid position, trying to see if he can force the issue back on the Winstrike side. First face in from Norbert meanwhile. Not catch anyone off guard, will spot one man out with the AK, and then it's going to get the info that Winstrike have force port around this one man. Then about the second AK in play, that is the real question. Waylander might also be in trouble with the Tech 9. Smoke down on the connector area, and re-smoke coming in from Winstrike, going to keep that AUG at bay. Now 60 seconds remain for Winstrike. They've got very little out of the default. They've got info, a little bit of map control to mid. Now 4 players stacking their way into the A site hit at angles. Psycho and Sergis spot out Boomich, spot the foot that they needed. A little bit of info gathered, but now here comes the execute, including the bomb. They're going to lock out this crossfire. Headshot's not going to land. Psycho gets down 1, and Norbert deals with him. Double kill for this man. A 4v3 scenario, but Ray's got 2 players to line up. Kit's going to act as the bodyguard, blocking all the damage, and now getting the bomb plant down. Zendik can still face, can still deny his bomb plant, and he's going to get covered off by Norbert. Yes, he will, but he does still deny it for the moment in time. Now Hammond's going to be alone alive. Incendiary down on Norbert's position, might be able to burn him. And 1 HP gets away, and now Waylander comes in from the backhand side. Tap, tap, tap with the Tech 9. That's a reset round for Winstrike. Windigo going to struggle severely on this one. Scout in, M4. UMP on Sergis. It's a force bite, but it is broken. Very, very broken. Norbert down at 1 point of health. Nade in from Hammy. Ooh, no. Goes off one of the pillars instead. A great play coming in to do damage onto the man. Don't know if he knows how much damage specifically he's done. You might know that they're low. Mark Boomich going to face back into the mid position. We'll get tagged up by Rage on the scout. So Windigo overall winning the HP advantage by quite a significant margin, actually. Waylander moves up. Hammy back down to underpass. Going to move forward for Windigo. Try and catch off Winstrike players in the back lines. And Zendik's going to aggress down the apartments to try and support him up top mid. One player to worry about in Boomich. Teams have made their way away as the remaining Windigo Academy players stack their way into the A-bomb site. Triangle there for reset up, but Waylander's going to be able to break it down on Psycho. Hammy comes up with one frag on Waylander. Rifle recovered to the 4 versus 4. Sergis taking damage through the ramp position. He will spray on through. Zendik, meanwhile, coming back in as Sergis holds back onto Norbert, and Walder has no idea what's about to hit him. Spray on through. Bomb's been dropped. 25 seconds as Boomich tries to frag back, but Kick's got to get these 2 kills relatively quickly. Pretty quickly now with 20 seconds left on the clock. Boomich facing as is Kick. Kick's going to go falling. And Windigo may have just made the force by work. Headshot to come through from Boomich, but way too many positions to check and 2 players still to find. It's going to be overwhelming for the man, as Windigo do get their second on the CT board. Deagle's on 4s, a PT50 on World Edit. 2 AKs for Rage, for Mars, an MP9 and a 5.7 for Hammy. Winstrike straight up eco in this one. The broken buy is going to work out for Windigo regardless. Still about the damage that the pistols the Eagles can do. Zendik 2 HP will still get the frag. Sergis comes up on Kick, and Boomich left alone with 2 HP in the Dream. Bomb drop towards top mid. Windigo know this. They're going to try to wrap the player back in and try so they can confirm it on Boomich position. But in the end, no matter what this man does, it's not going to be around to his favour. .60 seconds remain, starting to creep his way up towards the mid position. We're able to get a frag on one man. Oh, yep, Deagle. Down and out of Sergis. Windigo will try to converge back onto this A-bomb site. Obviously, Boomich needs to go down in this time period because he won't have any money to work with the next one, but still will try and take a frag back to the mid position. Spots 2, but gets taken back immediately, so. 3-3. CTs don't start things off on the best of foots, but they are able to get the equalised scoreline again. Against Winstrike, however, they've got the bye up here. Waylander going to be the main man, worse off with an SMG and a Zeus, interestingly, in play. Windigo Academy have the AWP for Rage. 2 AKs, of course, saved, and the 1 M4 for Mars out. Well, a lot of damage done to Kick in the interim. Norbert will take down Rage, start things off. Psycho comes back to the 1. Boomich have going to trade back, and it will be up to the AK of the CT side in Sergis. Keep it all even at 3v3. So Winstrike trying to force the issue in the initial aggression. Well, then it's going to spot another player back here towards the underpass position. Footsteps in, will face, take down Zendik, and Norbert's going to be ready for Psycho. Back on the stairs, back to the 2-man advantage of Winstrike. And Windigo surely shouldn't be able to trade much more this time around. Sergis left behind danger on the A-bomb site, and Walder should be able to see him. Doesn't quite do so. Bomb goes down, and Winstrike should be able to claim this 4th, hold on to their T-side lead. Windigo continue to struggle. As Walder takes the face, takes tags on him and Sergis. Get a nade. Right now would be great to use it, but he didn't, so. The spot spray and catch the man off. 2 kills for him, 2 kills for Norbert. It's the 4th on the board for Winstrike. Rage will get shut down by World Edit for the opening frag of the T-side board. Norbert faces back over to the apartment, spotting out one. Hammy will be taken down at a 5v3. Simple eco it should be for Winstrike, however, I'm not too surprised that this is the current scenario. Zendik, Sergius, and Psycho left spread out, isolated from each other. No trades will come back, but at this point it's not going to be much if they could. Kit catches Psycho, Boomich catches Zendik. Sergius left alone on the A-bomb site. Wayland will spot his head, spray, take him out. Winstrike reinstate their 2-round lead. A pause will come through. I believe this will be tactical from the Windigo Academy side. Either way, we'll allow them to think about things for a little bit. Obviously, they are going to fully invest in this next round, as you can see from the money lines on the CT board. Three M4s, one for Mars, one AUG in play. Coming in from Windigo, might be able to go well. Hammy can catch his first kill on Boomich, he does. Nice spray back, World Edit still with the AWP towards his mid position. Gonna try and fall back eventually as Kick moves onto the B-bomb site. They know that they've stacked this mid position, so if they can get control of B, then it might be the best chance, but Kick burning himself alive. It's the full-blown 1G. Winstrike trying their best to force the issue back. Zendik's going to burn alive to a little bit of HP damage, but he still gets a kill on the way back out. 5v2, Norbert back around the flank position, can only do so much. The bomb's been dropped, World Edit can't get the kill, and that was a disaster. Pure disaster for Winstrike, as they struggled to get their boots off the ground here on the T side. Rage takes down World Edit to start things off for the CT Force. Mid position, Waylander will catch off Psycho going down on the pump, looking for Hammy next, and he will be able to 2-for-1 it back to the favour of Winstrike. Maintaining order as he continues to face around the CTs out of his position, but he still finds the angle on the third, looking for the 4-kill here for his round, tapping his round towards Sergius, but he gives him up that frag, so 2 versus 2 scenario will ensue. Boomich catches Zendik, Sergius left alone, 1 versus 2. Molotov's against Incendiary's come back to try and deny the bomb plant, but it's a little bit too late for him and he'll be forced to save. Winstrike going to connect 6. Windigo lose the loss bonus. So he reset off the back of that last round. AWP is all that stays in play for Sergius. That's about it. Warping from Walded, it can't quite catch the one player. Small pixel is not spotted. StarSeries will take Boomich down for it here on the CT side. Walded it with the AWP back in. Waylander taking Psycho out to the 4v4. Norbert on Zendik's angle. Tabs up from Walded. It does catch the headshot on Hammy. All StarSeries is the last man remaining for the CT side. 4 kills and the 4 players that remain alive. Who's going to get the 2K if StarSeries even wants to give it up for them? Don't even think he will. The Bob's going to wrap up. It will be a nice 7th round for the T side. And around goes one in the form of Waylander. A pixel always spots the gun barrel. There we go. So wouldn't that be fun if he tried to maneuver his way back around and get the knife? That'd be great. BT side players move out to the A bomb site on the initial facing. StarSeries is the only man directly to support Psycho, trying to cover off connector, but can also support in quick wrap around. StarSeries will be able to catch Waylander in the back because they don't check the dark position. Walded it will trade it back on the AWP. Boomich is going to go fall into Psycho though. The bomb dropped out in the open, a 4 versus 3. Norbert's got to be worried because he's hearing loads of footsteps through towards the CT spawn. Turning away at the wrong possible moment. Rage will take him down. Now Walded it and Kicker the last 2. The bomb will get planted. The AWP of Walded it is low. Got the only kill so far. The only 2 kills so far for the T side. Back in for the 3rd on Hammy. On for the 4th. Couldn't quite get it on Zendik, but he's bought a massive amount of breathing room for Kick, who turns on for only 1. The 2nd kill will come back in for Rage. And it'll be Windigo with 5 on the CT board. A close half so far, both teams screaming at each other. Executions of the defensives holding face for a little bit on both sides of things. Tindir has come through, Norbert's wrapped over to the other side. Down out, catching Rage on a 1-tap back in for the 2nd over on B bomb site, and the lone player for Winstrike. There might have been disaster in the last round, is going to be able to turn it right around to gold in this one. B site well and truly under his control, and the AWP ready to cross off any rotations in from the CT spawn. Bomb should get picked up, it should be wrapped up. Boomich is going to be there to support, make sure that no one here will rotate. And yeah, Winstrike in such a good position. Windigo don't even want to go for this for a retake. They're going to try and save it, I believe. Kick back out to Palace. Bomb has been planted. Bomb plant does come through. Goes hunting, looking for one player back at Firebox. Hammy will be able to take down Waylander, but Kick will come right back in. Take one player back on the T side. Boomich turns on for 1 in the 2nd, and everyone's going to fall for Windigo, so nothing has been saved in this case. World, it will start things off. Frag on anti-eco, looking to put Winstrike up to 9 very easily. Coming with the Eagles to take down Boomich to the 4 versus 4. Trying to get something done with this Eagle out here, the main pistol upgrade that they have. But finally he's dealt with by World. It's pistol response. 3 players now remain, and they're all on the B bomb site. The crossfire, the triangle comes out, damage being done to the first, kick comes through, Hammy out, but Rage and Hammy fall all the same. So for an eco round, it's not terrible from Windigo, but 9 to 5 in the last round of the half. A buy will come through from Windigo, but Winstrike up for 10 to 5 on their CT side. And again, like I was saying, they tend to be a pretty CT-sided team when it comes to Mirage. Vice versa are Windigo on the T side, so this could either go one of 2 ways, or actually even one of 3 ways, I really should say. Could be an all-out brawl, could be an all-out bloodbath. Find out in a couple of moments' time. Winstrike go back to basics, the execution on the A bomb site. Sergin's going to call information as they will try and get CTs as many back up here as possible. Psycho going to burn a little bit of HP. Back down on the bomb site, Sergi's will go for him, but Psycho trades, looking back in for the second. Norbit wins out the fight. And Rage moves forward on the stairs area, going to spot out World, and it take him down, not quite. Waylander comes up to back him up. Hammy will catch off Boomich, going a little bit too far aggressive. Sprays back on towards Norbit's side of things, but he can't get the job done. Zendik all remaining. 1 versus 2. Will face against Norbert, but Norbert drive-bys it with the 3K. 10 to 5, a very, very good half coming in from Winstrike. As you can see, the odds turn ever against the Windigo side, and a lot of people have a lot of faith in what the Windigo Academy team can do. Smoke and flash in for Rage on the P250. Glocks in on 4 players. Molotov and Smoke double flash in for World Edit. And the defuse for him. Kevlar, basic pistols for Winstrike. P250 on Rage. Is going to be without Kevlar, of course. So he gets the Smoke and flash back in. DT's ready for the underplot player coming in from Windigo Academy. Waylander, ooh, turning back around as Boomich takes down Rage, ready for the mid-face now. Here they come, splitting in 2 for 2. Waylander spotting, but tapping his way on through. Will get traded back by Zendik, and Kick's not going to get any of this information. It's all going to rest to the hands of Boomich. Back here on the A-bomb site, tagging up, tapping up, can't get the headshots he needs though. Lines up 2, but again, he misses, now has to reload back behind Firebox. Zendik's going to suppress him into the corner and take him down. Now it's the 2 versus 4 scenario. Winstrike trying to work their way back in. Norbert catches Sergi's back over in the murder hole, essentially, of the ladder room. As he's back in for the second man, does not realise that Hammy's gone aggressive. And now World Edit is all that remains. A star player so far in this matchup for his team, but the defuse kit is on him. No Kevlar. Bomb out to the bomb site, looking for 2 players. Can't quite deny the bomb plant, although did see Zendik's bangle. 3 bullets, headshot for the first. 15 HP, he's got to land a clinical blow after clinical blow against Windigo Academy to clutch this together to keep Winstrike going. 9 bullets left in the clip, 6 overall, and he will fall to Psycho. Eco will come through here. Zendik takes Norba. Boomich comes in with one quick kill on the P250. Back in with a second man of Psycho. Nope. Boarded it, left alone. And he'll go falling all the same. And Windigo are going to make this as close as is possible against Winstrike. Five AKs come back in for the Windigo Academy side. AKs versus M4s. Welded, it will be out here. Flashes come through. Welded, it will be flashed out of the mid position and smoked away, so he's completely blinded regardless of whatever way you want to look at it. Kick tag down. Waylander trying to move forward there. The smoke will catch Hammy. Can't see any more T-side players just blindly spraying through common positions, trying to catch off a good headshot, a good dink, a good kill. Because Windigo Academy welded it. Had some information of his own. Will spray his way on through and try and keep the T-side from coming out to the middle area. Top mid stack, Kick turning away at just the perfect time. Zendik has made his way into mid. Sergiz will get tagged up through towards T-ramp. CT's going to adjust as they try and defend the A-bomb, so it looks like that's where Windigo Academy want to go. Moving away from small gaps in the smokes that Windigo are trying to exploit. Now Rage going to boost up, looking for Waylander right here. The positioning, the vision just about works up for the T-side player. Now flashes will come through, Zen it's going to wrap back out and go towards B-bomb site where there's now only Norbert left alive. They've got to rotate relatively quickly because Rage is lurking. He's keeping everyone from Winstrike back here on A. Now he's going to rotate, try and join his T-side brothers out here in the apartments. Norbert's going to take the first spot, the second. Now backup is on the way, but they've got to move quick. Norbert a little bit tagged up. Still going to try and hold face back here. 30 seconds on the present. Spots the first man crossing back over. In footsteps, the gun barrel spotted. Zendik can't quite take the frag though. Psycho's holding back in the back line. Rage coming in for the big backstab. Who is to take down one. Psycho extremely pinned here. But again, it's all going to come up to Rage. He's going to be able to take down one and the second. He may have turned it around with Kick on 1 HP to clutch it. It's not going to happen. And Winstrike left one key gap in the line. 4 kills for Rage. 8 on the board for Windigo. As the T side come alive. Reed Eagles 157, 1 CZ. Seconds on the clock as Windigo look to try and shut down Winstrike here. Another eco. Upgraded pistols out for the CT forces. And actually, Hammy might get caught off guard by Waylander. Not a major problem. Again, he's got the SMG of the C side. Now Deagle's up close. Zendik not ready for Kick on the bomb site. He takes down one, looking in for a second as Psycho. Now Wilder is just going to wait back here as Waylander goes falling. Boomich also the same. I'm not expecting one man to be back here to bench. He could line up 2 quick frags. He's going to bide his time. Wait, Psycho didn't even see him. It's crucial once again. Bomb plant going to be faked out as he gets himself back behind the T-side line. Oh, he misses every bullet. The best chance to clutch it on an eco. Couldn't land the one shot he needed. That's a rip. That's a big old rip. Four AKs, 1 Krieg. It's the double op setup at the Winstrike side. More than it already smoked out of position. Windigo playing this T side so well. Winstrike have been unable to get started at all. Not ready for this T side. Bold edit with the Orc faces in against Psycho, but Waylander kicks things off against Rage. Off shot missing, back in for the quick scope. No, Hammy takes him and his backup in kick down. Waylander at least trades to a 2k for his side, a 3 versus 3 overall, as Sergis goes falling the Boomich back over towards the A ramp position. Now Zendik and Psycho. Now just Zendik as Norbert comes in with a frag. From short, leaves it all on the bomb planter. Took him a bit of time, but Winstrike finally gets started here on CT side. Puts on 11-9 in favour of the Russian squad. Or at least I'm saying that, but the truth is Zendik still has yet to get taken down. So there's still a chance he might be able to get a bomb plant out of this. 1v3 clutch would be a little bit unlikely in my opinion. He's trying to sneak his way back into the A bomb site. Commit towards B instead. Will catch vision on Norbert and actually does take the AWPer down. 20 seconds remaining. Molotovs are ready for the plant. Open. Facing around Waylander with the M4. Perfect vision onto Zendik's angle. And denies it. There we go. 11 will be on the T side board eventually. CT side board, excuse me. Eventually. And Winstrike back in the lead. And a pretty solid lead at that. Match pause to come out. These are the current frag numbers here. Norbert doing work. Boomich alongside him. Waylander and Walden had a bit of a drop-off. Walden especially. He was like top fragging for them on Nuke. Now he's kind of sitting back at second to last behind Kick, who admittedly is the support player for Winstrike. Winstrike going with a scout. They're trying to find their full buy up against Windigo. We're going to go fast into the B bomb site. Waylander in with the Molotov. Might be able to divide most of the T side force from Rage. Nades in against him. 72 points of damage as they try to wear this player down. He does get the first frag on Norbert, kicking things off to the favor of the T side. Back in with the second man. Waylander can't quite get the job done. He's also going to be the lone player holding the B bomb site on 6 HP. Someone's got to wrap back around and try and defend it. Although that being said, they're also banking on the idea that Windigo will rotate in to A. And they have taken a lot of mid presence, but the bomb is still in the apartments, which is the key concern for me for Winstrike. 2 players on short. Waylander with a task and a half. They can get 1 kill out of this. He might set up the retake, but Winstrike really needs to back this player up as he hears footsteps and jumps coming in all over the shot. They finally decide to rotate in, and he looks at Psycho at the shoulder bait. He's going to give all the information they need to take this player down. Indeed, they will do so. 35 seconds. Winstrike will have to concede the bomb plant. They even consider conceding the round. There are a big backstab coming in from Boomich, but vice versa for Zendik. And this is the second time that Winstrike are about to fall for this. 2 players lined up, and they can kiss this round goodbye. I was expecting better from Winstrike on Mirage, on the CT side of Mirage. Windigo could be on to come back into this one. Take a look at this from Zendik again. No one covering off this back line. They were spread thin, but that's the second time Winstrike have left that line open. That's the second time they're going to pay for it. Now to Eco around Boomich. The match odds slowly starting to tip back to Windigo. Still got a pretty big money line against them. Sergi's caught off guard by Boomich with the M4. Obviously they've saved one, so it doesn't give indicative information as to whether Winstrike are forced, but Windigo could play extra carefully and dismantle them off the back of that, but as I say, it's not enough info. Tammy sets up a smoke in to the B bomb site. Winstrike not going to act off that information. The stack in towards A. I think they caught vision on one or two players, or at least they caught some information that gives them the idea that B is completely open, and indeed that's exactly what it is. Or maybe they're just banking on the idea that Boomich will still be on A and just be like, yeah, do you know what? Let's not go towards the site with the one rifle that they have on Winstrike. Boomich up into the sniper's nest. Will spot tap up the first player. Not going to be able to get that kill. Waylander with a Deagle combines alongside Boomich to get that frag. So one rifle picked up again. Winstrike much want to save that one. Maybe look for exits on the rest of the pistols. Waylander's got an AK and the rest of them going to wrap over. CT Spawn, Kick and Norbert are at. So got World Edit trying to catch off anyone in the apartments. Managed to be able to face against one right here. The AWP of Rage. Not seeing back here over on the stairs. Couple of pixels as Rage does get tagged to 35. And actually might just force them back into the bomb site. Force their way back over to CT Spawn with another crossfire is locked through. This actually could be a very, very good eco round from Winstrike. They try and dismantle everyone that they can. AK picked up the Eagle shot against Kick. Rage is going to go up. That's a lot of damage done to Windigo. A lot of damage done to Windigo. They don't get the rifles out Winstrike, but they could justify the force buy around the amount of damage they did. But they're not going to go for that. A half buy, quasi buy, whatever you want to call this, around Kicks M4. All evened up. Here come the T side. Hammy shutting down Kick immediately. World Edit with a Deagle and plenty of work to be done. Rage are going to go right past that smoke though. Little do they know there's a lock. He looks in for Rage and World Edit missing every shot. That's the second time. The second time he's had a Deagle and completely whiffed it for Winstrike. Bomb plant going to be allowed. Norbert will get down one. Second frag. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Sergey's low. No rifle. The Deagle hero. Not going to happen. A pause to come through from Winstrike because for the first time in this map up, I think in the series in general, they are on the back foot. Orb in from World Edit, shut down immediately by Hammy as Windigo look on fire. This Academy team, everyone had their doubts against them. They might be able to take a map away from this series. It's certainly plausible right now. Kick's going to try and turn back around for the first, but isn't expecting players towards underpass. Psych actually the man up top mid that gets the kill. Boomich ready to face against top mid as well. Won't be able to get anything done right here. Psycho just takes down Waylander straight through the smoke. Boomich and Norbert, the last two players remaining for Winstrike. Ooh, good flick from the AWP, a bit aggressive. Actually catches off the bomb as well. Continue to hold that angle, no. Need to pick up the bomb, try and rotate back into A. Meanwhile, Boomich has completely vacated A. At least no defense when the hit comes through from Windigo. Oh, Winstrike going to try wrap back around and control. Go for the retake. They've got no defuse kit on these two players. Norbert shuts down Rage, at least might try cut off a bomb plant, but the plant can just come through from default because they know that'll be safe. Norbert knows that. Make his way inside. I wonder Firebox not going to happen. Sergey's back behind the default area. Incendiary down that general position. Might not force Sergey's back out, just force him further forward. Orp moving away. M4, Norbit. Ooh, good shot. 3K up against Psycho. Knows exactly where he is. Oh, quick scope misses, and Winstrike with another one. Oh, nice flick from Norbert. If only he was able to land that final AWP shot, that would have capped off 3 fantastic AWP kills. Bring Winstrike back into this as it stands, though. Windigo Academy looking to go 14 to 11. Winstrike better take a tactical in the next one. Because there's just shots are not landing. Everything's not right. The mentality game must be through the floor after such a confident first map as well. With everything going your way, this is very clearly your series to lose. Right now, Norbert is the only one performing well at it, missing shots again with the Deagle. Molotov will finally force him out the sniper's nest. A lot of damage done to Windigo Academy, but can Winstrike get the frags? Norbert going to miss 2 quick taps on the Zendik. He will take the opening frag. Has to come through from Waylander. He takes down Sergis. Welded it back here in the back lines. Looking for the tap on through towards one player. That's a low HP player of Zendik as well. Very close out, and Welded it does double down. Finally, 2 good Deagle shots from this man. There's a 3v2 scenario, but the A site open for business. Boomich, where's he looking at? Back over the other side of the murder hole, so actually not even watching out the A site, and Winstrike overcommit again, going to allow that bomb plug to come through. Kicks in, try the night here from short, but Rage is going to get passed straight into the A bomb site. Plant will go down a little bit open, and they will get some close positions. Actually, he will get taken out. Kick with a good shot through the head, completely blinded off, and now Psycho's left alone. 10 seconds left. It looks like Winstrike have finally put their 12th on the board. One more kill will be able to secure it. An eco win for Winstrike. A much-needed eco win for Winstrike. Hampers the economy of Windigo by the amount. Obviously, they've had some very, very close rounds in the past few. Just all those shots from Welded it missing, and then finally, those 2 Deagle shots are the only ones he's had that have been good so far in this map-up, which is really just a tragic thing about how far Winstrike have fallen through. More of a point to make about the current line of form for this team in this map. We've got a broken buy against Windigo. Another AWP shot missed from Welded it down to this position. And he will go falling to the hands of Rage. Boomich with a trade back over from the A ramp. Will get to a 4 versus 4. And, well, Waylander's not even looking at the corner position. So Hami's just going to shut him out with a quick headshot back on the Tech 9 4v3. Incendiaries from Kick will try and suppress them back into Connector. He wins out the fight, or loses the fight, I should say, against Hammy. Loads of damage done, but Boomich not ready for how far pushed up he is. He will flick back around, turn it to a 3v2. Racing against the AWP, knows that this man's now here. So we're going to rest on Norbert back here. Does not know where Rage is boosted up, looking towards the Connector area. Can you not see him? He can't see. That's like literally 5 pixels. He suspects it now. Here we go. Spray in, 2v2. Finally, Winstrike. Back in the round, but not back in the A bomb site. Again, they've committed to B, and Windigo have gone to A. 2 defuse gets up for the retake on the CT. They suspected to be B so bad, but Windigo just aren't going there. 25 seconds remain. Psycho, bomb on his back, looking around firebox, and they can't believe that Winstrike have left this site open again. Molotov's in, they'll realise what's up now. Rotating in connectors, Zendik's already got the angle. He turns away at the worst possible moment, but Norbert doesn't see him. Hitting around the right-hand side. Spot sprays, takes him out. It's all on Psycho. Galil in hand. 2 players to find. One's low, one's high. 3k up for the lone CT that gets this frag. Psycho up for the 2k. If he can get both of them, tags Norbert, takes him down. It's all on Boomich. The one man to save the whole round for Winstrike. Flashbangs over onto the defuse. He will stick it. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. And Psycho will spray him right back. A pause has to be called. For Winstrike, this has been a well and true disaster. Resets against, not a lot of money. Probably have to force buy, if not play for overtime. Incredibly frustrating to watch if you're a Winstrike fan. It's frustrating for me to watch, and I'm not even a Winstrike fan. They're going to invest it, the AWP back on World Edit. I have no confidence he can get these shots. He's mid-missing every single one so far this map. I have faith in Norbert, currently sitting on 28 frags with that kill. Waylander in with a secondary kill back on Psycho. Nice back to the 5 versus 3. Hammy's looking to try and trade it though. They have bomb control on the CT side, but Waylander back turned to Hammy's angle. 2 rifles drop though. Can the CTs gain control? Has Hammy gotten rid of the other AK? I'm not quite sure. Two split with Winstrike trying to push Boomich up aggressive with the Deagle out to the Pals position. That fine one back on Hammy, turning around. Deagle missing, but he does drop the bomb. And a 1 versus 4 now as well. It gets the AWP shot. It now means that Sergey is alone in a 1 versus 4. The force buy works for Winstrike. Or at least it should, unless Sergis does something insane. And I'm not going to count it out just yet. World Edit is Glass Cannon. Norbert's relatively low. Boomich with a Deagle. The only real strong point is kick. They're all 3 players on the A bomb site. Sergis with 10 seconds left to try and make the hit onto the bomb site. Will he go free? He'll hear those footsteps. They'll hear him hunting. And this side is going to back off and save the M4 instead. And Winstrike might just force the issue back from Windigo. Low money, low economy state for the T side as Winstrike get themselves back within 1. Just 1 more to equalize. Eco will come through from Windigo, so it looks like we'll go to full 30 rounds, but can Winstrike close it out on a high? Can they close it out with a victory? Windigo going to go so aggressive into the B-bomb site. Incendiary does come through from Norbert. And a fantastic job this match so far. It looks for the information on the T side players. It's Waylander there to support from short. For Mars and M4 up against it. Sergis with the M4 for the Windigo Academy side. Norbert spots them as they cross right back out. Waylander's going to get caught off guard. Norbert gets the first frag with the M4. USP can't hold on for much longer though. Hammy with the P250. Not like this. Well, did it with the USP. Got to get that AWP out. Got to land them shots. He's going to wait for backup to arrive. AK's getting thrown back around as well. Then it moves forward. USP on Hammy does take him down. 3 versus 3. Looks back in for another good headshot on Sergis. Rage comes back, but kick trades, and it all rests in the hands of Rage. Famas in hand, brought back in from 2 different sides, and Boomich will combine alongside kick. Get the 2K on kick and the defuse out for Winstrike. 14 all. A lot of damage done to the CT line though, and the economy is going to be completely destroyed for both sides. Windigo with an investment. I have a feeling the winner of this next round will end up being the winner of the map. You can see the pause will come through for it. It doesn't matter who took it because they both know that this is going to be an all-important round. They cannot afford to mess this up. For Windigo, it's survival. For Winstrike, it's victory. Another tactical pause going to get called. I mean, it's the perfect chance to do so, obviously. Now here come Winstrike, straight out, straight up into the mid position. Windigo got Hammy aggressive in the apartments. Norbert smoke down, face in, flash over, will get forced back into the other side. Hammy does not know where he is, will spray blind, take him down, kick things off for Windigo Academy. Winstrike going to wrap back and through as the AWP rotates in, and Waylander on a big old backstab, but Sergis has it covered off. 3v5, Winstrike going to opt to eco and save in this round. Map point for Windigo Academy after Winstrike disaster their way out of the CT half. They'll be playing for overtime. Winstrike at the double up setup, but they need this round. It must be a victory to go to overtime. Windigo trying to take us to map 3. Double up setup from Norbert, and Wold at it. Playing in the B-bomb site on Norbert's side. Wold at it on A. 3 T-side players in the mid position. They drop the bomb. They're not going to try and go for any major aggression in the B site, at least. Zendik out towards underpass, and no one's going to try and cover off that angle. No real connector control. World Edit will just take some pop shots back forward. Kick trying to bait in the T side forces. Nothing will come through in the early frags, although Norbert does take down Zendik. Nice start. Waylander in with a second over on the short position. 5v3. Now bomb recovered by Psycho as Hammy tries to work in the A-bomb side. Path position being held by the CT forces, but Kick wins out against Hammy. Leaving Sergiz and Psycho to the mid area. Waylander ready, has all short, not watching connect to Sergiz has got that in his position, but Waylander will still take down Psycho. Drop the bomb, this round is over. Regulation is over as we go to overtime. But Winstrike, a 10-5 half in the first, and then a 5-10 half in the second. The T side very clearly is the strength of both of these teams, in spite of what the statistics say. And Windigo Academy are going to get to within touching distance of trying to take us to map 3. MR3 16K for the rules of overtime, in case you've not seen StarSeries before this point in this season. Norbert and Walder didn't get those double orbs back out again. This setup worked wonders for them in the last round. And in theory, if they can claim just one CT round, they can claim the whole map, the whole match, the whole series right here. 4-man stack on the A-bomb site, with only Norbert here on the B-bomb site. Over to the apartments watching out just in case. No splits will come through. With that being said, Windigo also setting themselves up for the default. The split in from Connector. The difficulty is the smokes go down. Incendiary's coming in from Waylander, going to try and stop them from moving in, but it goes straight into the smoke, gets extinguished immediately. 4 players to be dealing with. The bomb rotates back into the mid position. They force Waylander off angle. Through the smoke, he'll push, take down Psycho, back in towards Connector. The 2 more players to find the AWP have ordered, it misses. Looking back into the second man, Flick goes a little bit too far wide. And Hammy gets a 2-for-1 trade, favor to the Windigo Academy side. Leg down with an AWP coming in from short, but Norbert's completely isolated from the rest of the CT players on A, and he realizes this. Into a passive position, try and hold back in a corner, take a player with him. Maybe take 2 to equalize things, but Kick's going to catch off Hammy back to the mid position. Now Norbert misses an AWP shot, books back in for a second man back around his right-hand side. Zendik takes down Boomage, leaving it all on Norbert to try and defend. He gets 1 kill, it might be enough to get the 1v2 clutch out. Backstab in, Norbert takes down Rage, rotates back around, trying to play Ringer Rosie's back in for the second kill. He's been a star all game long! And everybody dies for Windigo. Death rained down by Norbert as we get to see it one more time. What movement, what a sequence from the AWPer. Super close. Puts him up at like over 30 at this point. Once again, he's left a solo hold, the B-bomb sight. Oh, what a quick scope on Hammy. Back in for a little bit more on the Winstrike side. 1 kill comes in for Rage. He drops the bomb with an incredible flick on the third. Norbit, where have you come from? Now rotating away, Waylander will get Rage. Psycho's pinned back over to the bench. Norbert destroying everybody that stands in his way. Look at those numbers. 36 frags. I believe he hit a 30 bomb in regulation. But for Winstrike, the main number is 17 to 15. Favor the CT side. And Norbert left a solo hold B again, because why not? Jumping up, seeing the first player. Can he get the first kill? No. This time Rage takes him down, so Windigo might have a chance. No one's going to rotate in to support the B-bomb site. I absolutely hate this line of form from Winstrike. The fact that they just go commit to one site, leave the other one completely barren. Because you can see what that means. A bomb plant for Windigo, and Winstrike will have to be on retake. 5v4. And yes, Rage is low. World Edit will now turn it back to nothing. Waylander will get traded back. World Edit in with a second, finally starting to do some good work with the AWP, but in for the third flick, he lands it on Psycho. Norbit, you've got some competition, my lad. Zendik and Sergiz are the last two left. Now just Sergiz. Oh wow, I can't even speak. He's on a backstab though. 1v3. Bomb plant's not open for him. He'll make his way in. He'll spray down World Edit. Maybe a second frag, but they know where he is. He'll stick the defuse. Molotov against Boom, which is not going to work out. And there it is. He'll burn. But it's 18-15. Match point for Winstrike. Winstrike, 1 round's all they need. Molotovs go in. Winstrike setting themselves up for the B site. It's Norbert, the first man in, as here come the flashbangs. Second player going to rotate in alongside Zendik. Hammy, what can he do? Round the corner, Norbert's going to be ready. Shuts it down, lining up for Zendik. He goes forward into the hands of Waylander, Rage, Sergiz and Psycho. The 5v3 as the bomb plant will come through. A difficult retake to work with the AWP and M4. Psycho will still try and find kick at the edge of the smoke, but I have a doubt he will be able to make it happen. He pushes through, sprays him down. Sergiz and Rage. Flash banged out. Rage just can't find anything. No vision, no flick, no shot. And no round, it seems, for Windigo. Sergiz will fight himself out of the corner. Running out of ammo on Norbit's side, but the time has ticked way too far. I think they realise that GG is inevitable. 2-0 for Winstrike as they claim the series. A struggle and a half for the Russians as the Ukrainian Academy team really brought the fight back to them on map 2. Mirage is nothing to slouch at for Windigo Academy. But in the end, Windigo fall down and they are eliminated here in StarSeries and I-League Group C. It's Winstrike to move forward, taking on the likes of AGO Esports in their final chance to qualify for the playoffs. But that is not tonight, that is later. And that is it from the EU side of things. I believe we've got NA matches coming up a little bit later tonight. But for me, that's going to be it on StarSeries. I've been Switchblade J, I've been your caster. If you've enjoyed any of tonight's casting, you can type !caster in the Twitch chat to follow my personal Twitter. I'll be back for even more very, very soon to the StarSeries qualifier.